During the Cold War, the United States and the But while NASA was looking up, a highly classified Soviet scientific team was looking down. In 1970, in the freezing, desolate wasteland of the Kola Peninsula, they began drilling. They reached a staggering depth of 12,262 meters, over 7.6 miles straight down. It remains the deepest artificial point on our planet. To understand what they found, you have to realize just how deep this hole is. If you dropped a coin into the Kola Superdeep Borehole, it would take several minutes to hit the bottom. For the first few years, it was a scientific triumph. They expected to find solid, dry granite. Instead, at 7 kilometers deep, they found boiling water trapped inside the rocks. The deeper they went, the more the earth seemed to fight back. The drill bits, made of the strongest alloys known to man, were constantly melting and snapping. The rock at that depth wasn't. But the biggest problem was the heat. Scientists predicted the temperature at 12 kilometers would be around 100 degrees Celsius. They were wrong, dead wrong. The sensors were registering a blistering 180 degrees. The Earth, it was 1989. The drill had passed the 12-kilometer mark. The massive diamond-tipped drill bit was the drill string spun wildly out of control. The pressure gauges dropped to 0. According to the geological readouts, the drill had broken through the solid crust and entered a massive hollow cavern, a pocket of empty space 7 miles beneath the surface of the Earth. The scientists were baffled. This defied all known geological models. The project director, a man named Dr. Azakov, made a fateful decision. He ordered a specialized, heat-resistant microphone to be lowered down. They expected to hear the low, rumbling groan of the Earth's crust, but the audio feed coming through the speakers froze the blood in their veins. At first, it sounded like a high-pitched mechanical whining, but as the technicians cleaned up the audio channel, the sound became distinct. It wasn't the shifting of rocks. It wasn't escaping gas. It sounded like human voices, not one voice, but hundreds, perhaps millions. A chaotic, agonizing chorus of screams, wailing in unimaginable pain. The frequency was so disturbing, so purely terrible. Shortly after this incident, the project was completely shut down. The Soviet government cited extreme temperatures and equipment failure. The massive hole. The story of the screams from hell leaked to a Finnish newspaper in 1989 and quickly spread across the globe. Skeptics and audio engineers later analyzed the leaked tape. Many claim the audio was faked, manipulated from a 1972 horror movie called Barren Blood, looped and heavily distorted to sound like a cavern. But others point out that the Soviet government's rapid abandonment of a multi-billion-dollar prestige project makes no sense. The extreme heat alone doesn't explain the sudden panic. To this day, the true audio record. Today, the Kola Superdeep Borehole is nothing more than a rusted piece of metal on the frozen ground. Beneath that cap lies 7 miles of pure darkness, reaching down into a sweltering, unstable abyss. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the deep interior of our own planet. What exactly is down there? Was it just gas and rock? Or did they truly hear the voices of the damned? Let me know your theories in the comments. And if you dare to explore more unsolved mysteries, hit that subscribe button.